right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Finally got to do a 0 to 60 performance test on the 2023 BMW X3. It's been over a year since we've had this car. First, waiting to the miles gets up there where it's breaking miles. So I have two runs, or two separate days, spaced apart. The first one was around when the car had 2,000 miles on it. And then the next one is when the car had 4,000 miles on it, which is obviously later portion. I'll show both. The second time I was trying to figure out launch control. I'm not sure if I got launch control figured out or not. But anyway, let's get to the video. I know you want to hear a lot of talking, so let's get to it. All right, interesting results. The X3 impressed me, it really did. 0 to 60, I mean, with the rollout, 4.2 seconds, which is, well, actually what BMW is saying is a little bit faster. BMW says 4.4 and the vehicle did 4.4. And with the word foot rollout subtracted, which nobody really does anyway, but if you're curious about it, it's 4.2. But to get perspective, my F85 stock was in that 4.4 range as well. Now, quarter mile is a different story. Quarter mile was a 1280. Both times are 1280s at 106 miles an hour. And X5M obviously does it at like a little bit higher track speed. I want to say is X5M is, you're losing it about low 12s. And I think it was 112. So double the trap speed. So if these two vehicles, the F85, the X5M, when I say F85, if you don't know the channel or if you haven't followed it, I used to have a 2016 BMW X5M, and that one was tuned. I ran both when they were stock and when they were tuned. Stock X5M was like 4.4, 0 to 60, and then with launch control, I think it got down to like 4.2.
60. Quarter mile.
I think that was what I had to. It's been a while. I had to look at some other videos. Now, I know I will say this: the track speed is different. So, like I said, the track speed makes a difference when you talk about quarter mile time. That means if you're going from rolling start and we both floor it, the one with the higher track speed is going to be the one that's just going to take off and go. If we're going from a dead stop, this X3 M40i and X5M are probably neck and neck to 60. And at that point, the X5M should just start to run away from it. And I would say run away. I mean, it's based on the track speed, so a double track speed, it's going to be a significant pull beyond those speeds. But still, not trying to say that not trying to take any discredit this M40 thing is. I'm really impressed with it. I'm impressed with the acceleration. I was not expecting to get that low 0 to 60 time. I felt that maybe this would be like more a 5-second 0 to 60 time. I said, I doubt I'll get 4.4, but it did it. It did it, and it just continued to pull. These B58 engines are amazing engines. They really are. You know, it gives me that a lot of just the N54 vibes. You know, when I used to have my 335i, it's strong, it's consistent, it's just linear power all the way through the red band. I like it. BMW really got that engine down pretty well. But let me know what you think in the results. Next video is going to be Range Rover Sport. I know this is not like the performance SVR, but I want to check. I want to see what this supercharged dynamic can do 0 to 60 in quarter mile time, because this thing feels like a tank, feels heavy. But what does it really do? Does Land Rover underrate there? I know they're saying 0 to 60 5 seconds, and I feel like it does 5 seconds, but I feel like when I'm on a highway, that's Range Rover. It just sits down and it goes. It's a different feeling, but it could be because the suspension is not set up like a sports car, where a sports car feels appropriate when you mash on the accelerator, and when you drive something really fast that isn't really designed to be a really fast car, it's going to feel fast because you're going to feel all the acceleration forces on it. That makes sense. And maybe I'm not talking accurately what I'm trying to say, but when I drove my X5M and I had my X5 50i that was tuned, the 50i felt faster, but the M was faster on paper. Because the suspension, brakes, everything felt like the whole package, whereas the 50i tune felt like it was like a rocket ship, because the suspension just squatted. It felt like it was just a lot of power for it. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble. Let's go ahead and end the video. Let me know what you think about the comments. Check my other videos out if you're curious. If you like cars in general, I do DIYs, instructional, just talking, vlogs, occasional. It's sort of all mixed in. No schedule, but just check them out. And if you like it, do a subscription. If you don't, no worries here. I'm not going to be offended.